up this Sunday on The Standpoint.
The women I interviewed said none of the pastors I saw asked me to go to the hospital. In fact, there were some who would even advise them to stop taking their medication because it is not spiritual, because they are not having enough faith. And this same pastor may be on hypertensive medication and would see nothing wrong with that, or their wife or their friend or somebody is on diabetic medication or is being treated for malaria, and they won't tell them to stop taking that medication. But if it has to do with your head, your mind, that one,
there's a problem.
Yes, there's a problem.
You're not spiritual
exactly,
enough.
You are not spiritual enough. You are not praying enough. You don't have enough faith. A lot of the pastors, whether they like it or yes, as we say, they would be approached.
Right.
Okay. So when people came to them, depending on their level of training and understanding, they would put them through a process of what they call counseling, some of which was not quite counseling, but some of them were trying enough to do counseling. But of course, they don't understand completely what is happening, and they said it themselves.
Right.
That for some of them, they can depend on the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit can sort of let them know what is going on. There are times when people go through marital distress, and it's interesting that a lot of the pastors recognized, and the women I interviewed, that relationship troubles produce such a burden on their mental state that it actually can degenerate into a disorder. It's a continuum.
Right.
In my own way, I am a mental illness survivor myself. And so going through this process was also a form of eye-opening, healing space for me, because one, you discover that there are many more people who are Christian just as I am and going through these kinds of things, and they sometimes feel ashamed about it because they are Christians and they won't feel ashamed if they have typhoid.
Yeah.
They wouldn't feel
because
ashamed
it took you a long time to open up
yes,
about your
6 months, I didn't talk to anybody about it.
Yeah.
I just went away from Ghana. I said, let me go hide somewhere and see. I came back sicker.